Hi Cancer, welcome to April. This is Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your April Love TarotScope. And before I do that, I want to ring bells and call in some good energy. Hope you had a wonderful March. And thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the wonderful comments. I appreciate your support. And I thank you also for those of you who have ordered readings. I am happy to serve you. So let us see what's going on for Cancer for the month of April. What does Cancer need to know about love for the month of April? What does Cancer need to know about their love life for the month of April? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. What does Cancer need to know about the month of April? Okay, what's coming up for Cancer? The Four of Cups, Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the Sun. Okay, so you start out with the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is a card about feeling bored. It's like a card of boredom, feeling underappreciated, or you're not satisfied with your current situation. So you could be in a relationship where you feel you're not being appreciated, or you're not being valued, or things have just gotten routine and boring, and you're wondering, should I look around and see what my other options are? Do I stay with where I am? Or do I, what do I do? So you're not really ready to change your situation, but you're contemplating your options. This is a card of someone who's, there could be opportunities, like there's something being offered to you. Here's this cup coming out of the cloud. So if you're in a relationship, there are opportunities to maybe even date someone else or be with someone else, but you're not sure you really want to accept what's being offered. Someone could even have communicated feelings of love, because this is the Page of Cups, and that usually represents a message. It comes up a lot of times when you receive a message of love from someone. So someone could be giving you their love, but you're not sure if you want it. Or you're not sure if you're wanting to change your current situation. So you have options out there for you. But you're kind of like sitting and contemplating. You're not really accepting what's there for you. Part of you is bored and not really happy, but you're not really ready to make a change. And especially Cancer, they like to cling to things. So Cancers like to hold on for dear life. They're not really that keen on changing the status quo. But nevertheless, here's this Page of Cups offering their love to you, offering messages. It could be a child too. Sometimes pages can represent children. You could be trying to decide, do I want to have a child with this person or not? Or it could just be a new relationship that's at the beginning stages. And the person could be someone kind of maybe young or immature, or someone very tender with tender feelings, very sensitive. So you have to handle the situation carefully. Now, Cancer is sensitive, so you understand sensitivity. You understand, because Cancer's feelings get hurt so easily. But in any case, I see the energies that are surrounding this card are options. And what do you choose? What do you accept? Do you want it? Because to accept this option, it may require change. It may require maybe leaving one relationship for another or something, because so you have to really decide what you want, really know what you want. In the past, you have the Seven of Cups, and that's a card of being stuck in the choices. So you have, whether you're in a good relationship or not, there are a lot of options out there for you, and there have been. And your problem is choosing. There's so many, if it's a relationship and you're trying to choose between several people, there are many people that you could get along with or that are interesting to you, but you're not sure which one you'd like. So you're kind of fantasizing about all the possibilities. I could date this person, I could go with that person. I know this person likes me. But you have to make a choice at some point. So right now, in the past, you've been stuck in the choices. The Three of Wands in the recent past can relate to some kind of partnership that is already showing promise. And this could be a work partnership. Maybe you're working on a team with two other people, and you're starting to see results. You've been working hard on something. Or it could even be that you're working on the relationship itself, and you've seen some improvements. But you're still juggling. You have the Two of Pentacles here, so you're juggling several things. You might be busy at work, trying to juggle work and home life. But the thing about the Two of Pentacles is things are kind of up in the air. Like, you're not really showing what you're really feeling. Like, on the surface, everybody thinks everything's great. Oh yeah, my relationship's great, my life is great, everything's wonderful. But the feelings of discontent is something that you're carrying deep inside of you. You're not sharing that. So you're not really, people don't really know what's going on with you. And the Two of Pentacles sometimes can mean someone who's laughing on the outside and crying on the inside. So you're not really showing what's bothering you, and if you're not happy in a situation, you're pretending that everything's fine. Maybe you're hoping that if you ignore it, it'll go away and things will work out. But there's just discontent. Now, coming up in the future, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands can represent someone that's coming into your life, and you might already know the person. The King of Wands is someone who's very outspoken, outgoing, could be a little bit bossy at times, but he's definitely a leader. But he can be opinionated, and he can be a little bit of a bully at times. So, that could be someone that I almost feel like it's someone that you know from work, who could be like a mentor. He has a strong personality. Could be a fire sign like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In any case, even if it doesn't fit the sign, the energy of the King of Wands, he's got presence. When he comes into a room, people know he's there. He makes sure he gets noticed. And he has a good heart. He's very generous and he likes to help people. He could be a mentor giving you advice. He could be someone that you're working with, and I don't know if feelings might be developing between you and someone you work with. That's just a possibility coming up in the future. That could be why you're juggling. You're trying to decide, do I stay in my current relationship? Do I try with someone new? What do I do? That could be something. Or it could be also, because you have this Three of Swords here, and that's a card of sorrow and cutting away things that are not working in your life. So it could be that you had a falling out in a relationship. Maybe you feel like a relationship is a little bit shaky right now. Or you might have had arguments where you're separated from someone, or there's like hurt with the Three of Swords. And you're just wondering, what are my options? What do I do? How do I handle this? Do I accept the love that's being offered to me? Maybe you could be in a relationship where you had kind of a difficult, heartbreaking kind of situation, and now the person is offering their love back to you, maybe wanting to make it up to you, and you're not sure if you want to accept it. Maybe you don't trust it. You think that maybe that you should be with someone else. I don't know. But there's love here with the Page of Cups. And you have this Queen of Cups. This is of someone in your environment. The Queen of Cups can be someone who's very psychic and creative, very spiritual. She's very sensitive. So that could be someone in your environment that you're either attracted to, or someone who's having an influence in your life. Queen. Now, if you're a woman, the queens could be male or female, but the energy of the Queen is, the Queen of Cups is usually a water sign, so that could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the main features of the Queen is that they're very sensitive, they're very caring and compassionate, very spiritual, very intuitive. Sometimes, though, with the Queen connected with the swords, she can be a little bit vindictive if she feels someone has hurt her. Or she can feel like everyone's against her. She can be a little bit paranoid. So you have to be very careful in how you handle the Queen of Cups. Because you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of sensitivity. So you want to be you don't want to be too bullying or too harsh. You have to be tender. Now this could also be how, if you're in a relationship, how someone is seeing you. Maybe someone is seeing you as too sensitive, too emotional. And they think that you're always feeling hurt. You're always getting hurt. Whatever they do, whatever they say, your feelings are always getting hurt. And they're finding that a little frustrating, because especially if you're dealing with this King of Wands. So if you're dealing with the energy of the King of Wands, they can be a little bit harsh at times. It's not that they mean to hurt. It's just that their energy is just very honest, and they don't play any games. They don't understand diplomacy. They don't know how to spoon feed someone or to gently speak to someone. They just tell it like it is. And for a Cancer, that might be too much for you. You might be feeling, this person is just, they don't consider my feelings, and I'm always getting hurt. They say things, and so that could be something that's going on. But whatever the problems are, even though I feel that you can overcome them, because you have the Sun here. The Sun is the Hierophant and the Sun. The Hierophant represents doing the right thing. And so you might be in a relationship where you're thinking about commitment. Maybe someone wants to take a relationship to the next level and wants some type of commitment. And you're like kind of on the fence about it. I don't know if this is right for me. Maybe you've been hurt in the past, so you're just, kind of afraid to make a move. But the Hierophant represents something that's, it represents spiritual wisdom. It represents conservative beliefs. So it's you really don't want to be in a relationship that just has no direction. You want something that's going to eventually lead to some type of commitment, some type of formal promise, like marriage or living, not just living together or dating a bunch of people. You want to know that someone's there for you. So if you're dating someone who's not into marriage or not into a commitment, you may be wondering, should I leave this person? Am I going to get what I want? Because I really want marriage and I want commitment. I want stability in my life. And maybe you've had some kind of arguments over that topic in the past. How is this person, how do they really feel? Do they want to commit to me? Or, should I be looking at other options? I think, though, that whatever heartache you're feeling is just temporary, because the Sun is here. And the Sun gives you the power to overcome any problems. So I think if you've had a falling out with someone, if you've had some kind of argument or some kind of separation, I think you're going to be coming together in April. And someone may confess their love to you, or may, offer you something that you're going to have to decide whether you want to accept. And the Sun, if it's someone that you care about, don't feel that, don't be afraid to accept that love, is what I'm saying, I guess. because the Sun is two people that really enjoy being together. It's like honoring your inner child. When you're with this person, you're just like two kids playing in a sandbox, and you really have a lot of fun together. So it's worth working through things through the relationship. I don't think you really want to break the relationship, but you have been hurt, and you're trying to figure out how to deal with that pain. And part of the problem is knowing what you want. You have to really choose to commit to this relationship. Maybe you've got one foot in, one foot out. So, but you can overcome these problems because you have the Sun at the end of the card. The Sun in a reading is like one of the best cards in the deck, because it tells you that no matter what problems are happening at the time of the reading, you have the ability to overcome them, and everything is going to work out fine. Just have to hang in there and accept the love that's being offered you. And this person, I feel like he's a strong influence in your life. And you could have a good relationship with this person, something that leads to marriage. So don't let past heartache or past issues affect the future, because I think there's potential in this relationship. So that's what I have to tell you for April, Cancer. I know sometimes Cancers are afraid to go after what they want. They kind of go sideways, or they're afraid. They have a lot of fear. Cancer has a lot of fear and worry. So don't worry in April. Everything's going to be okay. That's my message for you. And you might even hear someone may communicate how much they really care about you. So that's going to make everything a lot better. And it may help you out of your confusion. So I wish you luck and love in April. And I know you're going to wind up happy and being in a state of bliss with someone. You just have to, don't let your hurt feelings linger. Try to work through the pain and try to forget the past. And embrace the love that's being offered to you. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will talk to you again next month. Bye now.